Hey guys, good morning. Today I'm going to talk about Cuff, written by Kay Bloomberg. Kay Bloomberg is the author that I've been following since she first wrote her first book, Driven. I had the Driven series. I think I did my review on it also. So this book is Cuffed. Basically, the name speaks for itself. It's about a cop a guy that's his name is Grant. He's a cop, and he has a best friend. Her name is Emerson. They call her Emmy. Okay, so the book basically takes place in ooh, I forgot, in Sunnyvale. That's the name of the city. Okay, so the whole thing is that when they were 8, Emmy told Grant a secret, and it turned out that the secret was that really haunted him because she was being hurt and he didn't know how to basically like protect her, right? So anyway, she was being hurt, and she told him, "You promise you can't tell anybody," pinky swear and all that stuff. Unfortunately, when he did his research and he found out what she had told him, and he couldn't understand it, so he went to a teacher and he explained everything to the teacher. The teacher took it to a further step and went to the principal, and then Emmy got called to the principal office. Long story short, Emmy was being molested by her dad at home while her mom's away, and she was only 8. So around that same, after that happened, Emmy disappeared. Fast forward 20 years later. So now Emmy's back into the picture, right? And everything seems to be going great for her. She has her life. Her mom's passed away, but she's like doing her jumping, skydiving. She's a skydiver instructor. She has friends all over, so she's been doing very well for herself until she ran back into Grant again. So the minute she ran back into Grant, like all the feelings from childhood is coming back to her. All that she felt like his love and all that stuff, but the main part of like the 8 years, like the things that they do together, she can't remember. It's like she blocked it out completely. So the whole plot of this book is to basically Grant to rekindle back his friendship with Emmy, and and then like really ask her what she's been through for the last 20 years to get to basically to know her again. And Emmy can't do it. It's like she has so much emotional turmoil inside of her that she really can't focus on on what he want her to do. So she's been hiding basically her feelings. She's been, how you say, not feeling, you know what I mean? Like they find ways to, people that's hurt like that find ways to not think about the situation. Like they basically blocked it out completely, and that's what she did. And throughout the story, he's trying to find ways to get close to her. And every time he gets close to her, she pulls away. Every time he gets close, she pulls away. So it was just a cycle going on with them. And she's always don't want to face her past. And that's basically what she's did. Around the same time, he is trying to be the detective. He has his a colleague that's fighting him. Well, it's not like a colleague, you know, it's like police station jealousy, something like that. So he's going up against this guy again to get the detective, and he found another little girl that's going through similar domestic violence with abuse, but it's not. We don't know if if the father is molesting this girl, but we know that he's physically abusing her, and he's been drawn to her based on Emmy's situation way back when. So all that's going on with him, and then all that's going on with her, and he's just trying to get her to come together to like see him and like be open with him, and so he could help her. So he has like a superhero complex, you know what I mean? Always want to save the day, and that's why he became a cop, because his father's a cop. So this whole book basically is about Grant and Emmy. Grant wants to get Emmy, and Emmy's fighting Grant feelings. She just wants to have sex and call it a day. She doesn't want to have any feelings, any emotional attachment. She doesn't want nothing. She just want wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Emmy has a best friend, Desi. Desi is like a free spirit. I don't know. It's like she's like a hippie type of girl, but she's really like a voice of reason for Emmy, and Emmy listens to her, but at times she doesn't listen to her as well. So she's there trying to help Emmy get through her situation as well, and help her see that Grant can help her. So this whole book is just like one big emotional roller coaster for Emmy, and Grant's finding his way to get her to open up. Overall, I really liked this book. I thought it was something. It's not really different from what she wrote, because she wrote about something similar that happened in the Driven series, but this book basically was the whole highlight of Emmy's turmoil, and this little girl Keely turmoil as well, and Grant trying to save both of them. And it is such a touching book, because a lot of women, young girls, go through this a lot, and they don't know how to experience it because they've been threatened. They're going, either the person's going to kill them, kill their mom, kill somebody they love, and they don't know how to like call out for help. So they just sit there and suffer. The author even said at the end of the book that this actually story happened to her, not to her, but she was the person that played Grant, and she had a friend that the situation happened to, and everything that Grant had went through, like the first part saying that I'm going to hate you and all that stuff, happened to her. And it's been 30 odd years and she haven't seen this girl again. I'm assuming it's a girl. She didn't really say. Yeah, I think it's a girl. So she did say, I'm sorry, it is a girl. So she haven't seen this girl in 30 odd years. So she doesn't even know how they're doing, if they survived, if she's alive. She really doesn't know what's going on with this girl. And it's just like, it hurts me so bad, because a lot of young women, not just, and men, not just women and men, go through this. They go through being emotionally abused, physical abuse, sexually abused, and the person that's abusing them are people that they trust, their father, their brother, their uncle, their sister, their aunt. It's anyone, you know what I mean? And it's so hurtful. So hurtful. And I give credit for all those people or young kids that's strong enough to talk about it, to like go seek out help, because when you're that young, you're so scared, you don't even know what to do. I think her name is Christy, but she goes by Kay Bloomberg. I think Christy did a great job with this book. You guys, you should check it out. If you know somebody that been through this, and if you know, like, you have stories, or not relate personally, but like you know somebody that knows somebody, this book hits home. It does, because I know people that's been through this, and it's very hard, and it's a very difficult situation to deal with. And I think Kay Bloomberg did a good job on this book. You guys check it out. It's Cuff. And also, she has 2 more books coming out about Grant's brother, Grayson and Grady. So those should come out. I think one is in January and the other one is either late spring or early spring. I'm not 100% sure, but it's in spring. All right, guys, check it out. Cuff by Kay Bloomberg. Bye.